Hello and welcome to this another lecture on how to get an interview, to get your interview done successfully. And in this, we will talk about a commonly asked question: how to dress properly for an interview, because dressing is important, right? Haven't you ever found that if you go to a bank properly dressed versus not properly dressed, how much is the difference in attention you get? And here is a question of career. So, very important to dress properly. Now, let's try and look at the answer of how to dress properly. What does that mean? First, overall, what do we want to achieve by dressing properly? So, first, we want to look good ourselves. We must feel good ourselves. We must feel confident. We must be dressed so that we are willing to give our best. And second thing, you must look good to your customer. That is the recruiter, right? He or she must like you in terms of your grooming and dress and appearance. We have seen in doing well in an interview, what is important is not only to know what the recruiter wants to have as skills and knowledge in you, but also he or she must like you. And the liking comes like I give this simile of a food in a restaurant, right? So if the food is garnished properly, decorated properly, doesn't it look better? And so is the case with you, right? So we need to get dressed properly. Now the question is, how the hell do I find out? I know what I should wear. How do I know what is the dress the recruiter will like? And that's $1 million question. And the answer lies, you won't be able to find out. The answer lies in asking the recruiter. So the moment you get uh, your call for the interview, and if it doesn't mention what is called a dress code, then you need to go back to your recruiter and ask, "Hey, ma'am, sir, can you tell me what is the dress code for the interview? Is it a casual in which can I come in t-shirts and jeans and kind of a things, or is it formals in which I need to wear full sleeved shirt with trousers and tie, or is it a fully suited kind of an appearance?" So these are typically known as suit with tie, formals only, and casuals, smart casual. So you need to find out what the dress code is. And once you know the dress code, then your leeway starts. So what you need to do then is to say what is the within that dress code, what is the dress that I would feel most comfortable with, what would I feel most confident in, and what I think would impress the recruiter rightly in terms of getting liked. So you pick out that dress. So it's all about confidence, it's all about getting liked, and then you dress properly, right? If it is make sure that your clothes are properly ironed, especially a suit. I've gone through this challenge, especially sometimes the suits have these crease and which come out badly. So make sure that you give your suit for an ironing in the right place. You have your ties ironed, you have your jeans or trousers ironed. So make sure that your clothes are properly uh, ironed and washed so that they look neat on you. Now, is that all in terms of dressing? Not really. You must be dressed well from head to toe. Head to toe. You heard me right. So, obviously, you must look at your grooming. If your hairs are grown too long and if you're not comfortable, get them cut, get them dressed, right? If you have started getting white hair and you don't like white hair, get them colored, right? So you need to get your hair properly done, and on the day of the interview, you need to make sure that you dress well in terms of your hairstyle, right? But the normal one. Don't go and do anything abnormal that will put you uncomfortable. If you're keeping a beard, make sure that your beard is properly trimmed and, if required, colored, right? So make sure that your face is looking good. Now, in spite of having the best dress and hair groomed and beard done, you might still look not very energetic and shabby, and that depends on have you washed your face or have you taken a bath. And my ideal advice is to you to take a bath just before the interview. like I always record these videos after taking a bath. I feel fresh. You feel good at looking at me, my fresh face, hopefully. So you need to just take a bath before that, and go into interview as fresh as possible from your bath. Now, is the face and clothes and all that good? No, you need to go to the toe also. So make sure that your shoes are properly polished, the laces are not torn or not going all over the place, not frozen, not fraying all over the place. And if you are wearing sports shoes, they are whitened, right colored, they're not dirty, and you tie the laces properly. So you go through the whole rigmarole of dressing yourself from head to toe. And it's almost like as if you're going on a date. So what would you do if you're going on a date? You would pick out the best dress that you think she will like or he will like, and you feel good in it. So your interview is like a date with a very important partner, right? Your life partner in terms of your career. So make sure that you dress properly, as I've mentioned. You feel confident, you feel good about it, and you know it is within the dress code that the recruiter wants you to look into. And if you do that well, half of your battle probably is won in terms of getting liked, right? And the rest can become easy if you know the stuff. So all the best, dress well, and go for a kill next time when you appear in an interview, online or offline in person.